And this is the War Remnants Museum in Ho Chi Minh. A speedboat with a machine gun. I think those remnants is from USA Vietnamese war. As you see, it's still American equipment. US Army. Look at that helicopter here. I think this is what US Army left over in after war with Vietnam. They've done exactly the same nowadays in Afghanistan. They left a lot of equipment in Afghanistan. So this is in 1970s. All American, you see, US Air Force, jet fighter. Look at that machine gun of this helicopter. How many bullets Americans shot? Look at these missiles. So walking through this museum, it gives me an impression that Americans, invaded Vietnam while Vietnam was innocent, independent, whether democratic, I don't know, but it's not Americans' government's business, isn't it? So yeah, all this. The museum is based on pictures, a lot of pictures, a lot of descriptions. I didn't film that, but as you saw, I filmed all the sort of weaponry, firearms, machine guns, bombs, hand grenades, all being left over from the American Army. Okay, here we are at the Ho Chi Minh City Book Street. It was a famous place to visit, so came around and walk and see here. Remember, it reminds me Soviet Union. As you see, Vietnam is a communist country ever since. So you can see a lot of books related to communism, to politics. Here we go, one of them. The guy Ho Chi Minh. In his name, the city has been named because before that city was called Saigon. Old Vietnam's post office in Ho Chi Minh. That's another tourist destination.
Maybe some.
As you see, they still got this old phone booth. The phones are gone. They used to write telegrams, I remember. Well, I remember because it was in Soviet Union, exactly the same layout. Mr. Ho Chi Minh.
Okay, my name is Henry.
Okay, Henry.
I'm from Vietnam. I know English from my mom. She helped me study English at home. I study English on my computer and on the book. I like it. Where are you from?
I'm from Europe.
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay. Very nice to meet you. What is your name?
My name is Lisa.
Lisa. My name is Linas. Where did you learn English?
I learned from my mom. My
Wow.
mom download apps for me to learn.
You got very good mom. You are a very intelligent girl. Thank you for coming and talking to me.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
She is my little sister.
Okay, you're awesome guys. You're awesome and you got very good mom.
Thank you.
So what's happening in here in this old Vietnamese post office? Apparently parents brings their kids and sort of tells them to approach foreigners like me or like other people and talk to them in English. That's the way they improving their English and like practicing. Well, very interesting experience, you know. It's so unusual. Little kids approaching you and start talking in English. That's how it is in here. I just stopped for a quick lunch in a traditional Vietnamese restaurant. This is what I've got. All sort of, let me see. I think that's beef, meatball, I think pork, all sort of mixed meat, I think, noodles, some bean sprouts, some chilies, some, I don't know what is this, some grass, obviously the beer. So let's try it. We don't have pork in here. So got to use chopsticks. Oh my god. The food is delicious. But this chili is so hot. Oh my god. Need to be careful with chilies. And I'm really struggling with these chopsticks. Don't know how to pick up. I like these sort of small, sketchy streets to wander around. See, people lives in here, and during the night I saw they got all these ramps. They're bringing motorbikes in their houses, in their homes. Everywhere you can see the ramps by the door. Ramps. See there, here, here, everywhere. So once the night turns up, they push the bikes inside their houses. Oh, the food was so hot, so spicy, I'm sweating. Obviously the temperature is also hot, plus 34 today. I saw last night people taking a lot of sports activities in here in this park. And also today the guys playing football. I saw they working out here, running around. It's very hot today. A lot of people here in the park hiding in the shade. So I had a good rest in my room, and now it's 8:30. So I'm coming out to see what's the nightlife in Ho Chi Minh looks like. Believe it or not, but this is my favorite flag. Ham and sickle. think this street is louder than Phuket in Thailand. Louder than Pattaya in Thailand. And I live just behind these buildings. So I have to hear that sound, that noise until 3 or 4 a.m. Mad place. That street was total madness. It was too loud, too noisy, so I came to the end of it and sitting in this Vietnamese barbecue bar, having my dinner and watching some football. Having a good night. Just walked away from that walking street. As you saw, I think Vietnam has the craziest nightlife, crazier than Bangkok, crazier than wherever the place, you know, Kuala Lumpur or Singapore. So if you want to have extreme fun, come to Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh, that's the place to have fun. But to be honest, that place which I had dinner and a few beers, very expensive because it's still on the walking street. If you walk around the quieter street, you probably get everything for like half price. That place was overpriced, big time. Anyway, that was a little bit of a nightlife from Ho Chi Minh. I'm heading towards my hotel now. No, I'm good. Thank you, sir. So I'm signing off from here.